790 WNBX.
Country, baby, don't you wanna go? I'm going to some place where I've never been before. I'm going where the water tastes like wine. I'm going where the water tastes like wine. We can jump in the water, stay drunk all the time.
This is New Bordeaux News. Final Mardi Gras preparations are well underway in the French Ward and throughout the city. In a meeting with local businesses, Mayor Papineau promised this year's Fat Tuesday festivities would be, quote, historic, citing record-breaking numbers of floats and projected attendees. Just a reminder that New Bordeaux News will be broadcasting live from the parade for New Bordeaux's biggest event.
WNBX.
Hello, dear listener. This is Remy Duval here. Are we experiencing a colored crime wave? Well, I'll be joined by new Bordeaux Police Chief Earl Wilson, who'll tell us what he's doing to keep us safe and what we can do to help. That's new Bordeaux Police Chief Earl Wilson on Native Son. Native Son! Welcome back to Native Son, dear listener. Woo, I tell you what, it's been so hot. I'm liable to wilt in this booth here. The air conditioning's out, and bless him, poor Chief Wilson is doing his best not to die with me right here in this studio.
Well, what he's trying not to say is poor Earl's been making too many trips to the bribe.
Oh, now you said that, Earl.
That's all right.
Those are your words.
I was telling Remy here before we came on. What did I say? Oh, yeah, the heat. It brings out the cayenne, yeah. Remy. Right out. Brings the crazy out in the people.
Which brings us to the recent spate of especially violent crimes
I
in
was
New
getting
Bordeaux.
to that.
Well, of course.
I was going to explain that you see sparks in this kind of violent activity. Folks get the devil in them. Fights break out. It feels like it's a lot easier to go for that 44.
So you think that's what's behind the shootings?
Shootings, boy. You news folk talk like you got some boogeyman out there with a gun.
All right, now, You're saying the killings aren't connected?
Course not. Gets hot and people get caught up in some mischief. Man might get tired of hearing his wife complain about the dishes. Another one might be sick of the look of his neighbor's face. And it don't help any we got all this marching and hollering at the courthouse all hours.
All right, Chief, tell me. Does New Bordeaux have a colored problem?
Color problem? No, sir. What we got here is a black power problem.
Well, now, all I ever hear is them talking about how they don't have enough of it. They can't vote, or what have you.
That's the whole thing right there. Now, you go back all the way to after the war between the states. We got a whole mess of them free down here, and the next thing you know, they're trying to take over the government. Ain't got a cent to their names, or shoes to walk in, and want to be in the Congress. And before you know it, they're strutting around like peacocks. And what you got now? You got the modern Negro, still uneducated, still poor, still can't look after his own self. And you know colors make up 20% of the city, but there's some like 50-60% of the prison population.
Is that right?
Factual. And they want to know why the rest of the city's scared of them. You want to tap your own community and still yell at the rest of us about how you can't vote or you ain't got no place nice to live? No, you don't do that mess here in New Bordeaux.
All right, well, does this mean more attention on Negro crime?
Well, let me put it this way. Same way a farm animal needs pardon to go the direction you needed to go, the Negroes must be guided with a firm hand, and that hand must not be afraid to be raised if the situation calls for it.
Strong words from Chief Wilson. And I must admit that I and most of my listeners agree with your assessment. New Bordeaux, until next time.
Every hit you want to hear. This is WNBX, New Bordeaux, 790 on the AM dial.
Want some whiskey in your water, sugar in your tea? What's all these crazy questions they're asking me? This is the craziest party that could ever be. Don't turn on the lights, cause I don't wanna see. Mama told me not to come. Mama told
Today, the Pentagon said that 24,000 soldiers will be sent back to Vietnam this year for a second involuntary tour of duty. The order will mainly affect one-term enlistees and not those drafted for 2-year tours.
Well, no one told me about her, the way she lied. Well, no one told me about how many people cried. But it's too late to say you're sorry. How would I know? Why should I care? Please don't bother trying to find her. She's not there. Well, let me tell you about the way she looked, the way she had tan, the color of her hair. Her voice was soft and cool, her eyes were clear and bright, but she's not there. Well, no one told me about her. What could I do? Well, no one told me about her, though they all knew. But it's too late to say you're sorry. How would I know? Why should I care? Please don't bother trying to find her. She's not there. Well, let me tell you about the way she looked, the way she had tan, the color of her hair. Her voice was soft and cool, her eyes were clear and bright, but she's not there. But it's too late to say you're sorry. How would I know? Why should I care? Please don't bother trying to find her. She's not there. Well, let me tell you about the way she looked, the way she had tan, the color of her hair. Her voice was soft and cool, her eyes were clear and bright, but she's not there.
Out west, cowboys still ride the range and round up cattle. It's hard work, men's work. And when men work hard doing things men do, in the saddle or down a mine, in a factory or even behind a desk, they need a break now and then, a breather, a pause to catch their breath before they get back to the hard work of working like a man. And when it's time for a break, they want a big one. A Big Break Red. Big Break toasts their tobacco. That's why it's richer, fuller, cleaner, smoother. Plus, it comes in a convenient flip-top box that's as rugged and crush-proof as the men who smoke 'em. When you need a break, come to the cigarette brand as big as the men who ride the range in the Big Sky Country. Come to Big Break Red. Telling it like it is, New Bordeaux.
WNBX.
This is WNBX 790.
Wheels and throw dice. I was just 13
Lord, it's hot in the holler. Damn hot. But I'm not talking about the temperature neither. But it's that too. This is the Holler Speaks, and tonight we talking about the Holler's own Sammy Robinson. Not just a leader, but a source of inspiration within our community. Along with his son Ellis and his adopted boy Lincoln Clay, he did everything he could to support our community through his benevolent society. If someone couldn't quite make the rent, needed medicine, diapers, couldn't put food on the table, Sammy was there to lend a hand. But he was taken from us far too soon in that tragic bar fire. His boys along with him. Bar fire. Can you believe that's still the official ruling on what happened? But we know the truth. Been over it more times than I care to count. As a community, the Holler's still trying to fight back from that loss. And to make matters worse, we got new folks mingling round. Outsiders. Bayou trash. But there ain't no benevolence in their hearts. With them, they bring only pain, heartbreak. But they doing more than that. They shattering spirits, damning souls. Their actions are brazen and intent on one outcome: to destroy us. They've laid waste to our community church. Place Sammy intended for folks to rally round. How many marriages began there? How many last respects were paid between those walls? And what's become of it? White motherfuckers have destroyed it, and now are running drugs out of it. They've stolen what is ours. But New Bordeaux, they didn't stop there. They took the cultural icon of the Hollow, Pearlin, named in honor of Sammy's late wife, and transformed it into a hellhole of abused, drug-addicted young black women. And why? To create a haven for the elite and wealthy crackers in our city to fuck our women. Now, I'm not ignorant to the realities of the businesses Sammy Robinson ran. Most were criminal. Hell, he was a criminal. No denying that. If you did him wrong, you were probably in a heap of shit and were lucky to escape with your life. But above all else, Sammy was one of us. He was our criminal. Today these white assholes are out there in our neighborhood dogpiling us, beating us within inches of our lives, sometimes more. This cannot stand. This will not stand. And when the Holler speaks, you better listen while you still can.
WNBX 790, non-stop music.
WNBX.
WNBX 790.
Some other guy that you knew before. You were the guys, you know I love you more.
Dateline, Memphis, Tennessee. Judge Preston Battle, who will preside over the trial of James Earl Ray, today issued a 10-point order restricting news coverage of the case, citing security concerns. Ray is being held in the murder of Dr. Martin Luther King.
Mankind, dead kings, many things I can define. Occasions, parts, writings, clutter your mind. In the sense of peppermints, the color of time. Who cares what games we choose? Little to win, but nothing to lose. In the sense of peppermints, meaningless nouns. Turn on, tune in, turn your eyes around. Look at yourself, look at yourself. Yeah, look at yourself, look at yourself. To divide the cockeyed world in two. Throw your pride to one side, it's the least you can do. Beatniks and politics, nothing is new. A yardstick for lunatics, one point of view. Who cares what games we choose? Little to win, but nothing to lose. Good sense, innocence, cripple mankind. Dead kings and many things I can define. Occasions pass, weapons clutter your mind. In the sense of peppermints, the color of time. Who cares what games we choose? Little to win, but nothing to lose. Incense, peppermints. Incense, peppermints.
New Bordeaux, WNBX 790. WNBX.
WNBX.
You know that it would be untrue. You know that I would be a liar if I was to say to you, girl, we couldn't get much higher. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on fire. The time to hesitate is through. No time to wallow in the mire. Try now, we can only lose, and our love become a funeral pyre. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on fire. time to hesitate is through. No time to wallow in the mire. Try now, we can only lose, and our love become a funeral pyre. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on fire. Yeah. You know that it will be untrue. You know that I would be a liar if I was to say to you, girl, we couldn't get much higher. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on 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 fire.
Welcome to another installment of Native Son, dear listener. Now, I was originally going to spend this time commenting on the Johnson administration's plans to scale back our nuclear program. But instead, I'm joined by the ever-lovely Miss Olivia Marcano.
Hello, New Bordeaux.
And unfortunately, you have some bad news today, don't you, Olivia?
I do. After much deliberation, we've had to discontinue this year's Duval Trust Scholarship Program.
This is a real shame.
Well, the board was simply unable to accommodate some of the concerns of a small handful of applicants out there, and we just...
I know how you feel. You know, as the man whose family name is on the dang thing, I wanted to get you in here to talk about this for a minute. For those who don't know the details, how'd we get here?
Well, some of the applicants felt that the selection process wasn't sufficiently inclusive.
Listen here, when you put your name in for something like the Trust Scholarship, you understand that we're looking at a lot of different factors, including how well the applicant might fit within the culture at the Science Center.
We're not saying any of the candidates didn't belong, but that's a good word for it, Mr. Duval. Some were a better fit.
What frustrates me is that the parents of some of these young men are fussing about equality in the selection process. And we keep hearing that word a lot these days, don't we? I'm not sure some of these folks know what they're asking for. It's the slow creep of equalism and how we're now supposed to see everyone as the same. Let me ask you a question, Miss Marcano. Are you and I the same?
I don't believe so, no.
No, we certainly are not. But under the flag of equal rights, we're just supposed to ignore background. Advantages, cultural advantages that some folks just don't quite have yet. Now, these folks just aren't culturally there. It's a little hard to explain, but it's real easy to head out into the streets and march and sing and talk about equality and demand it from other folks and force them to give up something of their own in the process. Thing is, this isn't some Soviet bloc nation. This right here is the United States of America, and you have to earn what you get. You have to prove yourself, and you can't expect folks to just accept that you're equal because you or some court or some preacher says so.
But that doesn't mean to stop trying. That's what this country is about, overcoming who you were before.
Well, right, of course. But until then, you can't ruin it for the rest of us. You can't demand a seat at the table until you've earned it. I mean, the alternative is to slide down that old red road to communism. Give everybody a shot, and if someone thinks that's wrong, well, they don't get any say in the matter. Before long, someone's coming into my house, taking half my belongings and handing them out to any old person they come across. Oh, no. That's not how this country works. That's not why this country was founded. No, you got to earn it and deserve it, folks. Whew. Well, that's all I have to say about that.
WNBX.
Today, during the Republican National Convention in Miami Beach, Richard Nixon won the party's presidential nomination. Nelson Rockefeller came in second, while California Governor Ronald Reagan was a distant third. The 55-year-old nominee said it was time to replace those responsible for the failures in Vietnam, the sagging economy, and violent crime in the streets. Nixon vowed to, quote, seek the truth, find the truth, and live the truth.
Lord, I got to raise a fuss. Lord, I got to raise a holler. About working on summer just to try to earn a dollar. But Lord, I tried to call my baby. I tried to get a date. Sometimes I wonder what I'm gonna do. Lord, there ain't no cure for the summertime blues. Well, my mama, papa told me, son, you got to make some money. Well, if you wanna use a car to go right next Sunday. Well, Lord, I didn't go to work. I told the boss I was sick. Said, sometimes I wonder what I'm gonna do. Lord, there ain't no cure for the summertime blues. I've got to take the weeks. I got to have a fine vacation. I've got to take my problem to the United Nations. I done told my congressman and he said, quote, dig this boy. Sometimes I wonder what I'm gonna do. Lord, there ain't no cure for the summertime blues. Summertime blues. Wow, ain't no cure.
Hello, New Bordeaux. It's your Uncle Lou here to remind you that Mardi Gras is right around the corner. And as this year's captain of the crew of Apollonia of Moray, my boys and I are hard at work getting it all together so we'll be ready by Fat Tuesday. I want to see everyone in New Bordeaux out there in full Mardi Gras regalia, marching and dancing, drinking and singing, playing and laughing, and showing the world what New Bordeaux is all about. And don't forget, the week prior to Fat Tuesday, our crew will have our annual charity ball at the Royal Hotel. As always, anyone generous enough to buy a ticket is invited to come. All the proceeds go to the Duval Trust, benefiting higher learning in New Bordeaux. So come one, come all to this year's Mardi Gras. And hey, if you see me out there, say hi to you. I might even buy you a beer.
Talk it to me, New Bordeaux. WNBX 790 on the AM dial.
Like to tell you about now, baby. You know she comes around just about 5'4", from her head to the ground. You know she comes around here just about midnight. She make her feel so good, love. She make her feel alright. And her name is G. L. Whoa. Comes around here just about midnight. She make me feel so good, love. I wanna say she make me feel alright. Comes walking down my street. Watch you come to my house. You knock upon my door, and then she come to my room. Now she make me feel alright. G-L-Y-A. G-L-Y-A. I'm gonna shout it all night. I'm gonna shout it every day. Yeah. It's so good. Alright. Just so good. Alright. Yeah.
How y'all doing out there? The holler's got something to speak about. So open up your ears and get ready to receive. This time we gonna discuss our government. What's it doing for you? Paving the roads, keeping the mail running, protecting and serving? Your answer probably depends on who you are, where you live, and the shade of your skin. But right now, we're going to be discussing one specific organization operating with the full support of our current administration. And that is the FBI. Turns out those motherfuckers are doing everything possible to undermine the black voice and the black vote. Even going so far as to target our black leaders. And who you think they consider to be the most dangerous black leader? Try Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr. May he rest in peace. After Dr. King gave his I Have a Dream speech in 1963, the FBI labeled him, and I quote, the most dangerous and effective Negro leader in the country. Our federal government labeled a man who preached only peace dangerous. A man who spoke on hope, hard work, and dedication was now considered a threat. And the FBI proceeded to track his every move until this past April, when he was murdered outside a Memphis motel. What was that? You don't believe me? U.S. government wouldn't allow one of their own agencies to do something so horrible, you say. Why don't you ask our fellow Americans of Japanese heritage what they think our government's capable of? The ones rounded up like cattle in the internment camps right here on American soil during World War II. Try asking our Indian brothers and sisters fighting for their survival on the very land stolen out from under them what they think our government's capable of. Shit, ask the fucking Kennedys. But why would the FBI do something like this? It's simple. They see every black man, woman, and child as an agitator, a problem. Gone are their good old days of the obedient nigger picking cotton and shoveling shit. Today the black man is nothing but a threat. Now more than ever. We have politicians giving speeches and taking photos with little black babies. But you better believe they got no interest in colored folk rising out of the ghetto. They don't even want the ghetto rising out of the ghetto, unless the white folks are gonna move in. In public, our politicians make a big hoopty about civil rights, while in private, they got the largest domestic law enforcement agency in the country, calling a man of God dangerous. Think about that for a second, New Bordeaux. If they see Dr. King as a threat to their American dream, how do they see me? How do they see you? And maybe you gotta ask yourself, how do you want to be seen? All right now, our time together has reached its end. But never forget that the holler's always watching, always listening. But when the holler decides to speak, y'all better listen.
Rockin' to the beat of New Bordeaux, WNBX 790.
You keep saying you got something for me, something you call love, but confess you've been a messin' where you shouldn't have been a messin', and now someone else is getting all your best. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you. Yeah. You keep lying when you ought to be truthin', and you keep losing when you ought to not bet. You keep saying when you ought to be a-changin'. Now what's right is right, but you ain't been right yet. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you. You keep playing where you shouldn't be playing, and you keep thinking that you'll never get burned. Ha! I just found me a brand new box of matches, yeah. And what he knows you ain't had time to learn. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you. Are you ready, Boots? Start walking.
Eight capsules of highly radioactive radium are believed to have been stolen from a jetliner en route to Milwaukee. Federal authorities are currently conducting an exhaustive search in that city, as well as in San Francisco and Chicago.
Yeah,
oh yeah, what condition my condition was in.
I woke up this morning with the sun down shining in. I found my mind in a brown paper bag, but then I tripped on a cloud and fell 8 miles high. I tore my mind on a jagged sky. I just dropped in to see what condition my condition was in.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah, what condition my condition was in.
I pushed my soul in a deep dark hole and then I followed it in. I watched myself crawling out as I was crawling in. I got up so tight I couldn't unwind. I saw so much, I broke my mind. I just dropped in to see what condition my condition was in.
Condition was in.
Someone painted April Fool in big black letters on my dead end sign. I had my foot on the gas as I left the road and blew out my mind. 8 miles out of Memphis and I got no spare. 8 miles straight up downtown somewhere. I just dropped in to see what condition my condition was in. I said I just dropped in to see what condition my condition was in.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah.
WNBX, solid gold at 790.
It's getting near dawn when lights close the tired eyes. I'll soon be with you, my love. Give you my dawn surprise. I'll be with you, darling, soon. I'll be with you when the stars start falling. I've been waiting so long to be where I'm going, in the sunshine of your love. I'm with you, my love, the light shining through on you. Yes, I'm with you, my love. It's the morning and just we two. I'll stay with you, darling, now. I'll stay with you till my seas are dried up. I've been waiting so waiting so long. I've been waiting so long. I've been waiting so long to be where I'm going in the sunshine of your love.
Welcome back to Native Son, dear listener. You know, it's been 4 weeks since the Reds' tanks rolled through Prague. The Soviet so-called Union has continued to keep its stranglehold on Eastern Europe, and I'll tell you, it's from what I'm reading, these Czechs aren't making it easy for those Ruskies. In fact, the men and women of Czechoslovakia are pushing back against their invaders without using an ounce of force. No guns, no violence, they're just outsmarting the Reds and letting them chase their own tails. How can you look at this revolution and not want to do something? How can you see this revolution and think that the Trotskyists and the Leninists are nothing more than schoolyard bullies, the kind you could topple over if you put your mind to it? How can the Johnson administration not see this? Now, I've been hearing folks worry that, we don't want another Vietnam. What I hear, and what the Reds hear when we send a strongly worded message about their invasion of another country, is that we just don't want to fight. Now, dear listener, I want you to consider the kind of country we're sliding into, what kind of values we're showing the rest of the world. Imagine opening up a paper in London or in Paris and seeing that your friends in the United States wouldn't be sending armed forces to aid the Czechs, but in the last decade alone, the same country hasn't been shy about sicking the National Guard against its own people over in Little Rock. None of us have forgotten that, have we? Now, this isn't a dig at the boys serving in the Guard, no. But you see my point. Instead of preserving liberty abroad, the Johnson administration would make us a nation that suppresses liberty at home. Even New Bordeaux can't escape the overreach of the Johnson government. The Attorney General has essentially told the state of Louisiana that it must pursue charges against Hollis Dupree, a man accused of the crime of defending his own home. President Johnson and his people seem more concerned about satisfying interest groups than they are making the world safe from the spread of communism. They seem to lack the courage, yes, I said it, courage, to tell Brezhnev and his thugs to go right back home to Russia. Hanoi, Prague, New Bordeaux, they all say something about this country of ours and our willingness to defend liberty at home and abroad. It's about our priorities. Until next time, this is Remy Duval.
All the hits, all the time. WNBX. WNBX 790.
Never been a sinner, I never sinned. I got a friend in Jesus. So you know that when I die, it's gonna set me up, the spirit in the sky. Oh, set me up, the spirit in the sky. That's where I'm gonna go when I die. When I die and they lay me to rest, I'm gonna go to the place that's the best. Go to the place that's the best.
North Korea agreed to release 3 injured crew members from the U.S. intelligence ship Pueblo, along with the remains of a 4th, who perished when the ship was captured by the North Korean Navy back in January. In return, the Democratic Republic of Korea has demanded an admission of guilt from the United States and an apology for intruding into North Korean territorial waters.
In New Bordeaux, there is only one luxury hotel that treats its patrons like royalty. where guests are catered to, pampered and spoiled rotten. Where every wish, desire and capricious whim is granted with good cheer. I am, of course, referring to the one and only Royal Hotel, New Bordeaux's most opulent and luxurious lodging. Located in the heart of downtown, the Royal is surrounded by the heart of New Bordeaux. Amenities include our famous 4-star French restaurant and our popular cocktail lounge, where the views will take your breath away. Hollywood celebrities, European royalty, and discerning travelers of all stripes love its elegant style and its attentive staff. Live like a king. Stay at the Royal Hotel, located in beautiful downtown New Bordeaux.
New Bordeaux, WNBX 790. WNBX.
Hang on, Sloopy, Sloopy, hang on. Hang on, Sloopy, Sloopy, hang on.
Sloopy lives in a very bad part of town. And everybody, yeah, tries to put my Sloopy down. Sloopy, I don't care what your daddy do. 'Cause you know, Sloopy girl, I'm in love with you. And so I say now, hang on, Sloopy, Sloopy, hang on. Hang on, Sloopy, Sloopy, hang on. Sloopy wears a red dress, yeah, as old as the hill. But when Sloopy wears that red dress, yeah, you know it gives me the chills. Oh. Sloopy, when I see you walking down the street, I say, don't worry, Sloopy girl, you belong to me. And so I say now, hang on, Sloopy, Sloopy, hang on. Hang on, Sloopy, Sloopy, hang on. Yeah, 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 give it to you. Sloopy, let your hair down, girl. Let it hang down on me. Sloopy, let your hair down, girl. Let it hang down on me. Yeah. Come on, Sloopy. Come on, come on. Oh, come on, Sloopy. Come on, come on. Oh, come on, Sloopy. Come on, come on. Oh, come on, Sloopy. Come on, come on. Well, it feels so good. Come on, come on. You know it feels so good. Come on, come on. Oh, shake it, Sloopy. Come on, come on. Oh, shake it, yeah. Come on, come on. Hang on, Sloopy, Sloopy, hang on. Yeah, hang on, Sloopy, Sloopy, hang on. Yeah, hang on, Sloopy, Sloopy, hang on.
Native sound. Welcome back to Native Son, dear listener. You know, it's been 4 weeks since the Reds' tanks rolled through Prague. The Soviet so-called Union has continued to keep its stranglehold on Eastern Europe, and I'll tell you, it's from what I'm reading, these Czechs aren't making it easy for those Ruskies. In fact, the men and women of Czechoslovakia are pushing back against their invaders without using an ounce of force. No guns, no violence, they're just outsmarting the Reds and letting them chase their own tails. How can you look at this revolution and not want to do something? How can you see this revolution and think that the Trotskyists and the Leninists are nothing more than schoolyard bullies, the kind you could topple over if you put your mind to it? How can the Johnson administration not see this? Now, I've been hearing folks worry that, we don't want another Vietnam. What I hear, and what the Reds hear when we send a strongly worded message about their invasion of another country, is that we just don't want to fight. Now, dear listener, I want you to consider the kind of country we're sliding into, what kind of values we're showing the rest of the world. Imagine opening up a paper in London or in Paris and seeing that your friends in the United States wouldn't be sending armed forces to aid the Czechs, but in the last decade alone, the same country hasn't been shy about sicking the National Guard against its own people over in Little Rock. None of us have forgotten that, have we? Now, this isn't a dig at the boys serving in the Guard, no. But you see my point. Instead of preserving liberty abroad, the Johnson administration would make us a nation that suppresses liberty at home. Even New Bordeaux can't escape the overreach of the Johnson government. The Attorney General has essentially told the state of Louisiana that it must pursue charges against Hollis Dupree, a man accused of the crime of defending his own home. President Johnson and his people seem more concerned about satisfying interest groups than they are making the world safe from the spread of communism. They seem to lack the courage, yes, I said it, courage, to tell Brezhnev and his thugs to go right back home to Russia. Hanoi, Prague, New Bordeaux, they all say something about this country of ours and our willingness to defend liberty at home and abroad. It's about our priorities. Until next time, this is Remy Duval.
Native Son.
Hello, dear listener. Remy Duval here, hoping y'all will tune in to the next very special episode of Native Son. I'm going to talk about a bright young man I met who personifies the problems of today's youth. Let's explore the so-called generation gap, see if we can find some common ground with our young people. That's on Native Son.
Native Son.
The hits just keep coming. WNBX.
Cares behind. Come with us and find the pleasures of the journey to the center of the mind. Come along if you care. Come along if you dare. Take a ride to the land inside of your mind. Beyond the seas of thought, beyond the realm of what. Across the streams of hopes and dreams where things are really not. Come along if you care. Come along if you dare. Take a ride to the land inside of your mind. But please realize you'll probably be surprised, for it's a land unknown.
all of mankind would take the time to journey to the center of the mind. Would take the time to journey to the center of the mind. Center of the mind.
An airliner heading for Miami was hijacked in New Orleans and diverted to Havana, Cuba. Passengers said the gunmen who commandeered their flight warned everyone on board that black nationalists are going to hijack a plane every day for the next 100 days to show white people that black people can't be kept down. It was the 12th hijacking this year of an American plane.
Is WNBX, New Bordeaux, 790 on the AM dial.
We skip the light fandango
face at first just ghostly. Turn the wider shade of pale.
Speaks is back, motherfuckers. And this time, we got weed on our mind. And we wondering how a little old plant could cause such a stir as to be made illegal. And what were the motivations of those who drove it to be made illegal in the first place? Well, New Bordeaux has a long, proud tradition of cultivating our own vices. We've been making our own cigars and alcohol since before this city even existed. But of course, if the government doesn't get its cut, then you got trouble. So why not legalize and tax it? Is there something else going on here? Well, there is a person who might be able to shine a light on things. There are 100,000 total marijuana smokers in the U.S., and most are Negroes, Hispanics, Filipinos, and entertainers. Their satanic music, jazz, and swing result from marijuana use. This marijuana causes white women to seek sexual relations with Negroes, entertainers, and any others. Whew. Mr. Harry Anslinger, the man responsible for the prohibition of marijuana, said that back 30 years ago. Mr. Anslinger also blessed us with these fine words of wisdom. Reefer makes darkies think they as good as white men. So, the prohibition of reefer is based purely on racist motherfuckers looking to demonize black folks. Any colored folk out there surprised to hear that? Didn't think so. But when you boil it down, how exactly is this prohibition affecting the black community? Actually, let's widen that net a bit. Do these laws mean no one, black, white, brown, or blue, is lighting up? Are we just not smoking weed? Of course not. Folks are enjoying it as much as that bathtub gin or that Bayou Shine. The real question then is who's getting incarcerated for it. And that's what we're really talking about, ain't it? I hear the amens echoing through the hollow right now, for sure, for sure. But I'm going to answer that question with another quote from the good Mr. Anslinger. The primary reason to outlaw marijuana is its effect on the degenerate races. Degenerate races. Degenerate. Hell of a word. Remember when we spoke about those who don't believe colored folk are even human? How do you change those minds? How do you combat that level of ignorance by anything? By anything short of a bullet. I wish I didn't have to say things like that. But wishing doesn't change a thing. Wishing is for cheering, the innocent. Ain't many of those left round here. And y'all know, when the holler speaks, you better listen.
Telling it like it is, New Bordeaux.
WNBX.
This is WNBX 790.
France today detonated its first hydrogen bomb, joining a club that includes the US, the Soviet Union, Britain, and Red China. The blast was equivalent to 1 million tons of TNT and was set off in the Fangatufa Atoll in the South Pacific.
For your love, for your love, for your love, I'll give you everything and more, and that's for sure. For your love, I'll bring you diamond rings and things right to your door. For your love, to thrill you with delight, I'll give you diamonds bright. There'll be days that will excite and make you dream of me at night.
Some of our big city friends claim to offer a down-home dining experience, but they can't compare to the Briar Patch. We're a real sit-down restaurant that offers real down-home cooking with a sprinkling of real Southern hospitality. There's nothing frozen or pre-made at the Briar Patch. We don't make it until you order it. Then we cook it up fresh and hot, just like your mama would. Come on down and set a spell. The Briar Patch. Good food, good folks, good old-fashioned Southern hospitality.
WNBX 790, non-stop music.
WNBX.
WNBX 790.
I don't mind other guys dancing with my girl. That's fine. I know them all pretty well. But I know sometimes I must get out in the light. Better leave her behind when the kids are alright. The kids are alright. Don't mind
Hello, New Bordeaux.
Native Son.
This is Remy Duval, urging y'all to tune in to Native Son. We have a heck of a show lined up, one I know you won't want to miss. Only on WBYU 620. Hey, dear listener. It's been a heck of a few months, hasn't it? Are we done with 1968 yet? Welcome back to Native Son. You know, a quiet corner of South Downs became a little less so earlier this week. Seems a fracas broke out there. Maybe even a whole to-do. Colored couple was moving into one of them new duplexes coming out that way. But with all the violence going on in town, the folks who lived there had, they had objections. Now, way I hear, words were exchanged. The police had to come out, and sometime after midnight on Monday, that poor colored family found a cross burning on their lawn. Next morning, the colored family moved out, presumably to a place over in the hollow. Now, this isn't the first time someone's lit up a cross in New Bordeaux, and it won't be the last. I'm not condoning it, mind you, but this fire isn't South Downs' fire. It's not New Bordeaux's fire. This is President Johnson's fire. Lit with the Civil Rights Act. This president threw on more fuel with the passage of his Fair Housing Act. Fair? Oh, how is this fair to the people in South Downs? How is this fair to the colored family? The integration's all fine and good, but it should never take choice away from a community. Choosing who you get to live next door to, what your neighborhood looks like. Those are basic freedoms. Now, we got a killer running around this city. Police, God bless them, are doing their best to find him, but it's an open secret that he's colored. He's a veteran. He's very skilled at what he does. Many of the folks he's killed are, point of fact, white. And no one is saying that all colored folks are capable of inciting this kind of monstrousness. But the rest? They are susceptible. Your average colored can get swept up in violence, carried away with it. And I hate to put it this way, but they just don't know any better. This violence spreads. There's no clearer picture of this than the death of Reverend Dr. King. Now, I won't speak ill of the dead. Louisiana had its challenges with the doctor once or twice, but let's move on. This man preached nonviolence. Nonviolence. So what happened after he died? Oh, we definitely saw some violence as news of his death spread, didn't we? And what happens the next time our city's colored folks get worked up about something and they spread out in other neighborhoods? Do you want to see looting downtown? Riots in the French Ward? Hey, how about a fire in Irish Point? They can't help it. Which brings us back to South Downs. What happened there? Who could say this was an overreaction on the part of the white community there? This racial friction created by forced unfairness on the white and colored people, that's what you saw. We can get along, but that doesn't mean we need to be living side by side. A white man has the right to keep his family safe. That first burning cross in South Downs, that is a fire that will spread. From one home to another, and to another. To Point Verdun, Barkley Mills, wherever you live, wherever we see this forced integration, these things will happen. These things will happen, folks. Until next time, dear listener.
New Bordeaux, WNBX 790. WNBX.
WNBX.
Monday morning feels so bad. Everybody seems to nag me. Coming Tuesday I feel better. Even my old man looks good. Wednesday just don't go. Thursday goes too slow.
The trial of Sirhan Sirhan for the murder of Robert Kennedy was delayed. The accused shooter will undergo additional psychiatric tests and brain x-rays. Sirhan's defense attorney strongly hinted that he intends to have his client plead innocent by reason of insanity. Kennedy was murdered in Los Angeles after winning the California primary.
seem to find, and how they're in a hurry to complicate their minds by chasing after money and dreams that can't come true. I'm glad that we are different, we've better things to do. May others plan their future, I'm busy loving you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sha la 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 la, live for today. Sha la 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 la, live for today. And don't worry about tomorrow. Hey. Sha la 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 la, live for today. For today, we're never meant to worry the way that people do. And I don't mean to hurry, as long as I'm with you. We'll take it nice and easy and use my simple plan. You'll be my loving woman, I'll be your loving man. We'll take the most from living, have pleasure while we can. 2, 3, 4. Sha la 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 la, live for today. Sha la 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 la, live for today. And don't worry about tomorrow. Hey. Sha la 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 la, live for today. Feel you inside of me. I got to feel you deep inside of me. Baby, please come close to me. I got to have you now, please. Please, please, please. Give me some love. To give me some love. To give me some love. To give me some love. Baby, give me some love. Give me some love. Got to have all your loving. Give me some love. I need all your loving. Give me some love. That I need all your loving. Sha la 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 la, live for today. Sha la 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 la, live for today. And don't worry about tomorrow. Hey. Sha
snakes, skulls, pins and dolls, and of course, curses. That's right. It's all about voodoo. This is the Hollow Speaks. Like any other good New Bordeaux native, I do everything I can to avoid the tourist trap that is the French Ward. But last week I found myself down there grabbing a po' boy and catching a show. What I also caught was shops dealing in what they call the real voodoo. Now, I've seen these places for years. Nothing new. But for whatever reason, this time I saw them with fresh eyes. And what I saw was promises of love, money, and 100 ways to keep your dick hard. Light this candle. Keep that gree-gree bag close. Put this pin in that doll. Easy fixes for all your problems. Except for one little thing. Isn't fixing shit, folks. Only thing it's doing is putting green in the pockets of the shopkeeper. But in the end, it's empty, pointless. And that ain't the voodoo I know. Voodoo, or as our Haitian family refers to it, Vodou, is a religion grounded in history. It's about connecting and staying connected with our ancestors, our roots. Today there's a movement in the holler to reconnect with this traditional Haitian Vodou. And some of y'all might be wondering why. Those of you who don't, I got music right around the corner, so relax. You might learn something. August 14th, 1791. A night not that different than this one. A group of Haitian slaves participated in a Vodou ceremony in a place known as Bois Cayman. It was there that they dedicated themselves to one thing: freedom. 1 week later, over 1,000 slave owners were dead, and Haiti was on its way to independence. Of course, the irony is that those same events led many slave owners to flee Haiti, dragging their slaves along with them. And where do you think they all ended up? Yep, right here in New Bordeaux. Now, since arriving in New Bordeaux, the slaves, our ancestors, had their voodoo faith quite literally beaten out of them. And if it wasn't beaten out, it was at least beaten down, underground. But these slaves, being the smart motherfuckers they were, adapted. They synchronized the voodoo spirits, the Loire, with the Catholic saints. Dambala was represented by St. Patrick, Papa Legba by St. Lazarus. So the dipshit slave owners would walk in, see a photo of St. Patrick or St. Lazarus or whoever, and feel good about themselves. Their heathen slaves had finally found God. But in reality, they were continuing their traditions as usual, hiding in plain sight. Told you they were smart. So tonight, I sit here wondering how many fighters are out there hiding in plain sight. How many of you are willing to look back and reconnect with a past you may have never known? There's a revolution going on here in New Bordeaux. It's time for each of you to pick a side. Of course, you could choose to turn a blind eye to what we're saying tonight. But I'll leave you with this. When the holler speaks, you better listen.
Talk it to me, New Bordeaux. WNBX 790 on the AM dial.
Here she comes now, saying morning, morning. Well, shoot 'em down, turn around, come on, hold it. Hey, she give me love and I feel alright now. There we go. You got me tossing and turning, feel alright, and I feel alright. I say yeah, 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 yeah. Well, you make me feel so good. Yeah, so good. Alright, come on. Alright, baby. Say yeah, 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 yeah. Wait, this shake me moaning, moaning. Shotgun, get it done, come on, hold it. Don't stop cooking, it feels so good, yeah. Hey, hey, don't stop now, hey, come on, hold it, come on, hold it, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, you make me feel so good. Hey, alright, come on, so good. Alright, I say yeah, yeah,
This is New Bordeaux News. State Senator Walter Jacobs was killed this evening in a fiery explosion aboard a riverboat. Local businessman Louis Marcano also lost his life, along with dozens of other wealthy donors there to attend a political fundraiser. Sources report that police suspect foul play given the possibly deliberate nature of the explosion. This tragedy, along with the recent murder of Judge Holden, raises troubling questions. Has the political turmoil and violence plaguing the rest of this great nation finally arrived in New Bordeaux? Only time will tell.
sometimes I feel a little mad. But don't you know that no one alive can always be an angel? When things go wrong, I seem to be bad. But I'm just a soul whose intentions are good. Oh Lord, please don't let me be misunderstood. Sometimes I'm so carefree with a joy that's hard to hide. And sometimes it seems that all I have to do is worry, and then you're bound to see my other side. But I'm just a soul whose intentions are good. Oh Lord, please don't let me be misunderstood. If I seem edgy, I want you to know that I never mean to take it out on you. Life has its problems, and I get my share. And that's one thing I never mean to do, 'cause I love you. Oh, 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 baby, don't you know I'm human? Have thoughts like any other one. Sometimes I find myself alone regretting some foolish thing, some little sinful thing I've done. I'm just a soul whose intentions are good. Oh Lord, please don't let me be misunderstood. Yes, I'm just a soul whose intentions are good. Oh Lord, please don't let me be misunderstood. Yes, I'm just a soul whose intentions are good. Oh Lord, please don't let me be misunderstood. Yes, I'm just a soul whose intentions are good. Oh Lord, please don't let me be misunderstood.
Hey, Roman Barbieri here. When it comes to meat, mine can't be beat. In fact, Barbieri's Deli got the best boudin and New Bordeaux. But boudin is just the beginning. We got andouille sausage, we got alligator sausage, we got spare ribs, we got beef ribs, and we got ham hocks. And don't forget my famous sausage balls. They're the best and biggest you'll ever bite into. Barbieri's Deli, open every day except Sunday.
Rockin' to the beat of New Bordeaux, WNBX 790.
What I feel, I can't say.
They're coming for you, New Bordeaux. They're coming for your wives. Your children aren't safe. Neither are your car or your homes. Who are they? Oh, I'll tell you who they are. The activists on the street. Sea of the unemployed and unmotivated, demanding we give them a piece of the American dream. The cowards who would tell us to abandon our God-given mission to defeat communism overseas, who tell you and me and anyone stupid enough to listen that the US of A ain't the greatest goddamn country on earth. And listen here, it's not just the agitators and the hippies. Oh, no. Let's not forget our own homegrown menaces. The legitimate businessmen who, shh. Oh, we should never say their names out loud, dear listeners. But these men with dirty money, these greasy wop criminals in nice suits are part of the same rot. They think their money puts them on the same level as decent Christian white men. Men that built this city. And what did they ever contribute, Nothing. No, they just take. Just part of the same rot. The same kind of takers. Great fat ticks draining this city we love bone dry. Yeah, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret, y'all. I'm not supposed to be here. But no, dear listener, I'm not scared. I'm angry. And you should be angry, too. Now, someone is out to kill me. I'm not talking about the gradual way the looters, the crooks, the hippies, and the communists are trying to strangle the life out of this great city of ours are. But you just let that nigger piece of trash come. He's gonna see what New Bordeaux is really about. Who this city really belongs to. I love this city so goddamn... You get your hands off me. I love this city, so get back from... Sons of bitches. I'll be back, goddammit. You cocksuckers ain't heard the last of Remy Duval.
Native son.
WNBX, solid gold at 790.
There's something happening here, but what it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there, telling me I got to beware. I think it's time we stop, children. What's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. There's battle lines being drawn. Nobody's right if everybody's wrong. Young people speaking their minds are getting so much resistance from behind. Every time we stop, hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. What a field day for the heat. 1,000 people in the street, singing songs and carrying signs, mostly say hooray for our side. It's time we stop, hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Strikes deep into your life, it will creep. It starts when you're always afraid. Step out of line, the man come and take you away. We better
better stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going. We better stop now. What's that sound? Everybody look what's going. We better stop. Children, what's that sound?
I know some of y'all was expecting Remy, but he ain't here. I'm sad to report that Mr. Duval, the host of this here program, has passed away. His friend, Ms. Marcano, wanted to come on and say something, but she wasn't up to it, so she asked me to say a few words for her. She says, "Dear New Bordeaux, we have lost one of our favorite sons, a leader in the community, a beloved broadcaster, and my friend. Remy was a religious man, and I'm sure he would appreciate it if you kept him in your prayers." Oh, to hell with that. Remy was murdered, folks. And some of you may have heard what happened on the news, and I don't want to get into the particulars of it on account of it being an ongoing investigation. But we're going to find out who did it, New Bordeaux. And I'll tell you this much, God help him when I do. We look out for our own in New Bordeaux. And if anybody out there thinks that the murder of a white Christian citizen, a citizen whose roots go back to the very founding of this city, is going to go unanswered, well, you all don't know how I run things in this town. Yes, sir, there will be retribution. You all got my word on that.
Been dazed and confused for so long, it's not true. Wanted a woman, never bargained for you. Lots of people talking, few of them know. Soul of a woman was created below. You hurt and abused, telling all of your lies.
We interrupt for some breaking news. A hospital spokesman reported today that New Bordeaux socialite and philanthropist Olivia Marcano has passed away. Marcano succumbed to complications following surgery. No further details were offered in the wake of bizarre and conflicting reports that Mrs. Marcano was a victim of foul play. Mrs. Marcano was well loved and well known in the community and was a frequent guest on the late Remy Duval's popular radio show, Native Son. Mrs. Marcano's death was especially notable, given her business ties to Mr. Duval, who was recently found murdered in what is believed to have been a racially motivated killing.
All the hits, all the time. WNBX. WNBX 790.
Once upon a time you dressed so fine, threw the bumps of dime in your prime. Then people call, say beware doll, you're bound to fall. You thought they were all kidding you. You used to laugh about everybody that was hanging out. Now you don't talk so loud. Now you don't seem so proud about having to be scrounging your next meal. How does it feel? How does it feel to be without a home? Like a complete unknown, like a rolling stone. Oh, you've gone to the finest school, all right, Miss Lonely, but you know you only used to get juiced in it. Nobody's ever taught you how to live out on the street, and now you're gonna have to get used to it. You say you never compromise with the mystery tramp, but now you realize he's not selling any alibis as you stare into the vacuum of his eyes and say, do you want to make a deal? How does it feel? How does it feel to be on your own with no direction home? A complete unknown, like a rolling stone. Ah, you never turned around to see the frowns on the jugglers and the clowns when they all did tricks for you. Never understood that it ain't no good. You shouldn't let other people get your kicks for you. You used to ride on a chrome horse with your diplomat, who carried on his shoulder a Siamese cat. Ain't it hard when you discover that he really wasn't where it's at? After he took from you everything he could steal. How does it feel? How does it feel to have you on your own? No direction home. but you better take your diamond ring. You better pawn it, babe. You used to be so amused at Napoleon in rags and the language that he used. Go to him now, he calls you, you can't refuse. When you ain't got nothing, you got nothing to lose. You're invisible now, you got no secrets to conceal. How does it feel? How does it feel to be on your own with no direction home, like a complete unknown, like a rolling stone?
Now tonight we gonna have some fun, do some celebrating. So get your dancing shoes on, New Bordeaux. Remy Duval is fucking dead. Ha ha! Now before you get your panties in a bunch over me speaking ill of the dead, let me refresh your memory. Remy Duval spent all his adult life and probably most of his childhood making others feel bad about themselves, about who they are and how they look. And that motherfucker did this by utilizing what I call bless your heart racism. He spoke about colored folk as if they were beneath him, as if they were children who needed his guidance, whether they knew it or not. Bless your heart racism, in my humble opinion, is the worst kind because it cloaks itself in warmth and what looks like caring. Duval wielded this like Ali wields his jab and his quick wit. So the only thing I'm sorry about is that it took so long for somebody to kill that cocksucker. And boy, did he get killed. Decked out in his Southern Union cloak and hood, Remy Duval was set afire, burnt up. Now that, my friends, is what I call justice. Oh, shit. Did I just hear a collective gasp from the respectable folk over in Crackerfield? Well, fuck you, Crackerfield. All y'all can kiss my black ass. Duval was a man who spent his life trying to work people. He was a con man of the highest order. Used his real estate dealings to steal property out from under colored folks, then overcharged them rent for homes in the 9th District. Black man tried to do what that gentry motherfucker did. Police would shoot him dead before he got out his fucking car. Now, I will say this. A small piece of my soul was restored because of Duval's demise. In his death, the truth was finally revealed. Things he spent his entire public career denying were laid out for the world to see in all its brutal glory. Now, before you start feeling like I'm being too hard on him, saying shit like, no one deserves to die that way, I want you to remember who the Southern Union is. Oh, now you can dress it up in any name you want, but the Klan is still the fucking Klan. And before y'all come to me saying I shouldn't be celebrating the death of another man, let me propose this to you. How many crosses did it burn in this city? How many black folk did that motherfucker hang from a rope until they neck snapped? How many did it tie to a bumper and drag around the bayou until all that was left was a piece of raw meat? Black folk tell stories about evil like that. Stories to warn our children, protect them, make sure they come home safe. Duval was pure evil. He was the new Bordeaux devil. But the devil is no more. That's all I got tonight. Take care of each other out there. And when the holler speaks, you best listen. Here's to us.
New Bordeaux, WNBX 790. WNBX.
I put a spell on you because you're mine. You better stop the thing that you do. I said, oh, watch out, I ain't lying. Take none of your fooling around. I ain't gonna take none of your putting me down. I put a spell on you because you're mine. All right.
This is New Bordeaux News. The large new luxury resort hotel under construction has apparently hit a roadblock. Work has stopped on the project, and the site has apparently been abandoned. The city is trying to ascertain who owns the land, as there are legal challenges to the deed. The real estate investment firm owned by the late Remy Duval previously owned the property. This is New Bordeaux News. The police and fire department are still combing through the wreckage of the unlicensed casino complex under development in the northern unincorporated section of New Bordeaux. Details remain sketchy, but police discovered multiple bodies in what was clearly a gun battle with an unknown number of assailants at the planned resort. Convicted felon Salvatore Marcano and his son Georgie have been identified among the dead. Listeners may recall the ongoing initiative to legalize gambling in New Bordeaux, which was unable to pass a city council vote. More recently, the measure was headed before the circuit court for review. However, the apparent assassination of sitting Judge Cornelius Holden has stalled proceedings. We'll keep you updated with more details of this breaking story.
All the hits, all the time. WNBX. WNBX 790.
Hey Joe, where you going with that gun of yours? Hey Joe, I said where you going with that gun in your hand? I'm going down to shoot my old lady. You know I caught her messing around with another man. Shoot my old lady.